The visitor noticed an envelope resting alone on a wooden table in Sage Hallow's library. It was sealed with deep blue wax and tied with a thin golden thread. No dust covered it, as if it had been placed there recently, just for someone to find. The visitor stepped closer. There was writing across the front. Not a person's name. It read, "To the one who kept giving, even when no one noticed." The visitor grew still. Their eyes lingered on the words. Then they quietly looked away. "That couldn't be for me," they said softly. Sage appeared beside the shelves, calm and watchful. "Why not?" he asked gently. The visitor gave a small shrug. "No one writes letters like that." Sage's eyes softened. "Sometimes they should." The visitor looked at the envelope again. Their voice lowered. "I've done a lot for people. Shown up when they needed someone, helped when no one else did, stayed when it would have been easier to leave. But after a while, it starts to feel like none of it was remembered." The room fell quiet. Sage nodded slowly. "More kind hearts know that feeling than you realize." The visitor swallowed hard. That truth landed deeper than expected. It makes you wonder if any of the love you gave mattered at all. Sage stepped closer to the table, his voice gentle in the quiet room. "When gratitude never comes," he said softly, "people often mistake silence for proof they meant nothing." The visitor frowned slightly. "What does that mean?" "It means someone failing to appreciate you. Does not mean you were not valuable." The visitor stood very still. Those words reached somewhere tender. "I know I shouldn't need thanks," they said quietly. "But sometimes, I just wanted to know the love I gave reached someone." Sage's voice remained warm. "That is not weakness. It is human to hope your care was felt." The visitor looked down at their hands. "I got tired of always being the one who cared first." Sage nodded once. "Even generous hearts need gentleness in return." The visitor's eyes grew glassy. "No one ever said that to me before." Sage motioned toward the envelope. "Then perhaps it is time the letter was opened." The visitor carefully broke the wax seal. Their hands trembled slightly. Inside was a single page. They unfolded it and read in silence. "You were appreciated more than you knew. Some people were helped by you and never found the words. Some were changed by your kindness and never said so. Some were comforted simply because you stayed." The visitor's breath caught. A tear slipped down quietly. "I needed this years ago," they whispered. Sage's eyes were gentle. "Perhaps. But you needed it now, too." The visitor pressed the letter to their chest. For the first time in a long while, they did not feel forgotten. They felt seen. They looked at Sage. "Who wrote this?" Sage gave a quiet smile. "The truth did." The library settled into gentle stillness. Warm light rested across the open letter on the table. And in that quiet moment, the visitor understood. Just because people did not say thank you did not mean their kindness was forgotten. Some people were comforted because they stayed. Some people felt less alone because they cared. And some hearts were helped more than they would ever know. And if you need a quiet place to sit with that, you're always welcome to rest here for a while.